It's Madden NFL 23, and this one features the Ravens' sure-handed wide receiver. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Ravens and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Ravens, they coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he is, without any question at all, the focal point of this offense. Had an unbelievable game running the football last time out. And we're not just talking about little scampers here and there for 5 or 10 yards. We're talking about big, long, explosive, field-flipping runs. And that's something this defense is well aware of.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
They start the drive with Cook. The numbers a week ago for Cook. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On second down, it's Cook again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just...
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but now Cook hit and he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. There's so many different things. And
they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Cook up the gut. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I'm eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15 attempts, and they think they're going to hit the next 15. Let's see if he has that type of an attitude.
37 yards on the punt with no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it...
And this is caught, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Ravens have got it.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early, but that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know, the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Extra point right down the middle. And the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the...
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some room to work. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I know.
So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Ravens touch. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And this is taken in at the 5. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 69 yards. McCaffrey, touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that was a quick drop. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. They've got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. And that touchdown was... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mess.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Yep, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Touchdown! A big play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. It's their quarterback. As time... The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
2nd and 2. The 20. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Escaping the pressure. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going up top. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
In today's NFL, you know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy's...
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Offense running back out here, and you remember last drive, it was pretty quick, about 10 seconds, Charles. One play, very long pass play that ended in the end zone.
And you know, every offensive unit, when that happens, they want to come running back out and recreate it. We know the chances of that are slim because now the defense is on high alert. But at the same time, that confidence should carry over into the start of their next drive. Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Ravens get another.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They go play action here on first down.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, CD, we are witnessing something that I never thought that I would witness. I would imagine you never thought this, too. I mean, we have a team taking the field in an NFL game, and they are up by...
He's got him in! Complete! Touchdown! A great play there. 89 yards.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their...
We are in the 4th and final quarter As the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 25 yards.
And the Ravens are looking to run it.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll buy some time right. Look at the big man rumble. The 30, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter, and this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown.
Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Off.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Ravens, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.